And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the region of Campania. This time, we're going to go down the road a little bit to a medieval village called 𝐜𝐻𝐳𝐬. Okay. Again, we're looking at an hour and a half, hour and 50 minutes from the great city of Naples to 𝐜𝐻𝐳𝐬. And in 𝐜𝐻𝐳𝐬, they grow the cru of the 𝐤𝐤𝐼co grape. And I'll explain what that is in a second. But 𝐤𝐤𝐼co was one of the favorite grapes of the Roman emperors. It's been around for thousands of years. It's been well respected since then for its complexity, for its boldness, for its ability to age decades in the bottle. And so do you remember our friend Raffaele, who made the white wine, the Fiano di Avellino? We're back at his vineyard again. This is Raffaele hugging one of the oldest vines in southern Italy. It looks like a tree trunk, but it's actually a grapevine. It's over 260 years old, and it still does produce some grapes. They don't make wine with it, but it still produces grapes, which is very, very interesting. And I just wanted to share that with you. And here we are in 𝐜𝐻𝐳𝐬, checking out the Antico Borgo vineyards. This is 𝐤𝐤𝐼co. Notice here a pair of scissors, right? We do hand harvesting and hand selecting only. Even Nonna, Grandma, she participates in the harvest as well. And here's an up-close picture of an 𝐤𝐤𝐼co cluster. Now, 𝐤𝐤𝐼co really is, it's a very, very important varietal. It's grown all over southern Italy. But like I said, the cru of 𝐤𝐤𝐼co is in 𝐜𝐻𝐳𝐬. The most complex, most age-worthy 𝐤𝐤𝐼co wines come from 𝐜𝐻𝐳𝐬, which is very, very important. And 𝐤𝐤𝐼co wines tend to be very, very bold, leathery, very earthy at times. But what I love about the Antico Borgo Irpinia 𝐤𝐤𝐼co, which is the wine I'm recommending here, is that it's 13% alcohol and it's medium plus bodied, which fits our criteria. What I like about it also, just as a side note, is that it has this perfect balance of ripe fruit on the front with some sort of a savory earth tones on the back mixed in with that red fruit. So it shows off everything that 𝐤𝐤𝐼co should show off. I have tasted over 75 producers that make 𝐤𝐤𝐼co wines, and I can tell you some of them are just god awful. Some of them just taste like dirt and leather, and there's like nothing else going on with that. That's not cool. I don't care what anybody says, but I love how Raffaele has been able to harness the common characteristics, which are those earth tones in 𝐤𝐤𝐼co, but also he was able to capture the beautiful fruit of 𝐤𝐤𝐼co, which is, you know, something that only a small local artisan would be able to achieve. Okay. And so what we're going to pair with this, and by the way, this is 10,000 bottles again, very, very small production, 10,000 bottles all by hand. And this is the curveball that I was mentioning earlier. So, you know, another somewhat of a common dish in the fall is beef stew. Okay. So this makes a fantastic pairing with beef stew, because beef stew is going to need a little bit more power than, say, a light red wine. You could still get away with the dolcetto with this, but I would say the meatier your beef stew is, the more likely 𝐤𝐤𝐼co is your choice. So this particular pairing is less interchangeable. You also, I would not drink the rosé or the white wine with the beef stew. So you're sort of limited between the two reds. You could still do the dolcetto, but 𝐤𝐤𝐼co would be my first choice as the pairing for this. And again, 13% alcohol, which is great for the fall, light to medium plus bodied. Okay. This is not a full, robust wine, although it's got beautiful structure and balance. And of course, as it ages, it gets better and better. I also love the aromatics of this wine. And so just to recap, these are the 4 native grape varietals that we covered during this fall wine class. We just covered the Aglianico. We covered the Dolcetto from Piemonte. We covered the Fiano, the white wine from Avellino. And then our Cerasuolo d'Abruzzo, our rosé, was made with the Montepulciano grape. And so that's it. I'll just leave you with this final message, which is so important, is that Italy is the land of wine. There's more biodiversity. There's more world-class wines coming out of Italy. There's more grape varietals, more opportunities for you to discover your next favorite wine, more so than any other country in the world. The more you explore Italian wines, the more enriched you're going to feel. That's how I feel anyway. And so if you would like to get yourself some of these wines that I covered during this class, I put together a fall Italian wine collection for you. All you have to do is go to ItalianWines.nyc/fall, and you can get some more information over there. The wine shop ships to over 40 different states, and the states that it does not go to will be listed on the website as well. It's for 12 bottles, it's $269. That includes taxes and shipping. It's all in for 12 bottles. These are the states that they cannot ship to, which are listed right here on this page. There's about 7 or 8 of them. And again, all you have to do is go to ItalianWines.nyc/fall. And if you purchase this collection, I'm also going to email you a free ebook, which are the wines and some food pairings to go along with it free of charge. Again, all you have to do is go to ItalianWines.nyc/fall. And if you don't want 12 bottles shipped to you, there is a 6-bottle option. It sort of raises your average bottle cost a little bit because of the FedEx shipping. It's actually cheaper to ship more bottles than less bottles. But there is a 6-bottle option as well, and you still get the free ebook. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great fall, great food and wine experiences, and I'll see you in the next wine class.